The gloves are on here at White Glove Beers. Time to examine another beer, and yes, got another perfect draft beer for you. So I've got my glass ready. This might give you an idea what sort of beer it is. We have like an hour style glass. So yes, we have got, as you would have seen it in the thumbnail, sadly, one that's not available anymore. It's jammed in there. Got a bit of an icy machine. But we have got the Jaipur. Jaipur coming in at, is it 5.9? Yep, 5.9% ABV on the perfect draft. Now it's only been loaded. I've had half a pint out of it just to run it through the line. And that's about it. It's down to, it was 3, but now it's up to 4 again. But it's basically 3. 3 degrees, there it goes. But yeah, I've been looking to see how much a keg was. Gone down to 3. Perfect. And it's not on their system anymore. Not even there, is not in stock. They seem to have got rid of it. So hopefully it comes back in. It's not a bad one. I've already had a whole keg of this because they messed up one of my orders. And they sent me 2 kegs by mistake. And then they sent me the other keg I was missing for free and basically said keep that one. So essentially this keg hasn't cost me anything, but it's running out of date this month. I'm recording this in August. It runs out at the end of August, so it needs to get drunk so I can put some other stuff in. A lot of the stuff I've been drinking lately has got long dates on it, so this is the last one left because I've already had it. It doesn't have a long date on it. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Let's pour one and see what we get, so I can leave it to settle if it needs to be. As I said, it's a new keg. So it's going to be a little bit lively. It's not too bad. Look at that, it's finally taken the first keg, first notch off of the system. So yeah, Jaipur, made by Thornbridge, of all people. They make some nice stuff. A lot of their stouts I enjoy. So, but I don't know whether they've recently put this in Wetherspoons at like £2.29 a pint. So it worked out cheaper than it did on the perfect draft. So whether that was an issue to some people and that's why it's been pulled, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I just noticed it weren't on there. We have a solid 2 and a bit finger white fluffy head. Just put my nose right in it. I don't know why I did that. Very citrus. The lovely hazy straw coloured beer. When the light gets on it, it's very nice. We'll just leave that there just for it to settle. But yeah, I'm not too sure what happened to it. I'm guessing the lack of demand for it, or the fact that they're supposed to be cheaper pub quality beers at home and you can get it in the pub cheaper. Whether it'll be the same quality, I'm not too sure, but you can get it cheaper in the Wetherspoons. So yeah, maybe that was the issue. But yeah, good level of carbonation in that as well for an IPA. See a few bubbles going up. But yeah, let's get into the smell. Citrus, grapefruit, a very, very strong grapefruit smell. Extremely strong. Other than that, it's not really getting much through that head. Let's dive in. Getting a very, very bitter back end. So it's very, very dry tasting, grapefruity. Tastes like you're eating a grapefruit. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. You're literally getting a hint of lime from the citrusy smell, but it's mainly grapefruit again. The more you drink of it, the more palatable it becomes. It becomes almost a little bit sweeter. You're not getting as much bitter on the back end. You know what? That's not actually too bad. The first sip you take of it, you may not like it. It's one of them ones. It's a grower. Definitely a grower. Just if you don't like grapefruit, you ain't gonna like this one. Very, very grapefruity taste. But yeah, sadly, it don't look like it's available on the Perfect Draft anymore, which is a shame. I reckon that's a bit too cold, that. I reckon that needs to be on Pro at around about 5, maybe even 6. 3 degrees just seems a bit too cold for it. Saying that, it's still good. But yeah, if you do want one of these machines, they are fantastic. Very gassy, this. There is a link down below for new customers to log on to the Perfect Draft app or website, and there's some codes down there that if you are a new customer buying one of these machines, they're a good deal. They come in a bundle. You get the machine, a keg, and some glasses for £179. Use the code 169, I think it is. Save yourself a little bit of money and have some pub quality beer at home. So yeah, get yourself some money off of my code. But yeah, I'm going to give this. I think it deserves an 8 out of 10. When I first started drinking, it was getting like a 2 or a 3, but it's actually all right. Quite nice. I do enjoy a hazy IPA, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. I don't know. You have to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you are new here, like, subscribe, and all that. Hit the little bell. I put video out every 3 days at the moment. Hopefully moving to 2 days soon. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and this has give you an insight more on the Perfect Draft and made you want to buy one. Best purchase I've ever made. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and cheers.